Wanted to pick something that was a bit different, you know, and when finally when someone said Tony was next con, we were all just like, because it's just a bit different, and I suppose it wasn't the obvious choice, and it stood out a bit, and we didn't want another name that sounded like Heroes or Ghosts or whatever, you know. So it just seemed everyone agreed on it, and it's nice to have the story to tell people about it, so you're not like, what does Heroes or Ghosts mean? Yeah, I suppose with this album, the way we've come to finish and how it is at the moment, like, we're just really proud of it, and it definitely outdid my expectations of what it would be like, you know, the songs coming together the way they did, and especially the two songs that we got right at the end really added to it, and that was All the Luck in the World and Won't Leave You Alone, which were the two end songs, and it's just really, like, the hardest thing was we're dropping out songs, you know, because we didn't want to have a really long album, and I think that's a good sign when your hardest job is what to leave out, you know. You like different songs for different reasons, and so I definitely outdid my expectations. That was a long answer to that question, wasn't it? Simple question, yes.
Would you mind? I was delighted with just how easy John was to work with, and how we all kind of got there in the end. And I think over the course of the 5 weeks or whatever we were over there, we sort of came together a good bit as a band in terms of how we played. Like, we all got a little more confidence and stuff, as opposed to sort of sitting back and letting Danny do all the work sometimes. Like, the band kind of came together a bit, and as Danny mentioned, there's two songs, particularly the last song on the album, that wasn't a song before we went over there. So for the four of us just to be literally just sitting around and just kind of doing it, and kind of knowing that we needed another kind of good tune to finish off, like, and kind of actually produce this song that is one of my favourite songs on the album. That's really, really heartening that we were able to do that. So yeah, absolutely delighted to do it. You kept the weight of the world inside, so get up and give us a swirl. God knows that I tried.